let's get started, shall we? Right, since the last stream, I've done a bit of commenting. I ain't done a lot, but I've done a bit. I'm going to do some more in between streams because I don't want to do it on stream because that's just boring. And also I've been doing a bit more modularization. No. Give it a chance. It hasn't. I don't think it's refreshed yet. I mean, I can check. I need an admin screen. This is what I need, so I don't have to keep logging on to the server. Well, logging on to the Pi up there. But there in the top corner. That's the server up there. There he is. No, it hasn't refreshed yet. Oh, it has. It's there. So we're now... Ooh, why is that not refreshed? Why is that not refreshed? There you go. Did it. He did it. Bit too impatient. But at least it's got your name right, Docster. Yeah, right. We'll leave that. We'll leave the Raspberry Pi to look after it. Right. Oh, I wasn't too sure. Did I have a new follower? No, I didn't have a new follower. Right. So I've done a bit of... I've done more modularization to it. So I've split out the... I've split out the jump logic from Quasi's logic. So now in the game logic, when we do the looping, yeah, we're now utilizing a bit of unused time on the screen. So let me run it and I'll show you what I mean. So I've got coloured bands, yeah, that represent different parts of the code, so we know what's being done where. Now, this here, this segment here, see this cyan bit? That is cycle time that we're not actually using. So we've got loads of time here to do stuff if we want to, say, update enemies or stuff like that. We have a rack load of time because the red, I do believe, where are we? No. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that, mate. I'll have to have a look at that. Right. So here, so this is white. So the white is doing the initialization of the frame. Yeah. So this white line is initializing the frame. Then we've got the red line, which is doing the quasi control and the jump cycle. Yeah. So this red line is looking after quasi and it's going to look after the jump cycle. Yeah. Then we've got cyan, which is doing update quasi and waiting until it gets to line 235. So in this cyan bit, we are actually updating quasi, but we're waiting for this here so we can do the end of screen stuff. Yeah. So there's an awful lot of time wasting. There's an awful lot of CPU time there that we're not using, so we need to be able to use it. And then after 235, we go into the purple area, which is processing the scroller. Yeah. So you see a tiny flash of it there because we're not scrolling at the moment, but there's a tiny flash of the purple there. And then blue is animating the characters.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, Driver Fury, thank you very much for following. You're going to get put on my screen now. Hang on. New follow. Ooh. There we go. Hopefully that will work. When it refreshes, it should work. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So blue is, you see the flash of blue at the bottom here? So this is processing all the animation. Now, I'm thinking we need to be a bit more cleverer with this logic here, because at the moment it's doing nothing, blip, then does something. It goes mental, then it does nothing. And what I'm thinking is trying to I'm thinking that we should be able to do, because at the moment we've got three types of animation. We've got the bell, we've got the flame, and we've got the fire down here. And at the moment we're doing the whole lot in one go. Now what I'm thinking is that maybe we do what we're doing with the scroller, is at different frames we process different animation and try to utilize the cycle time a little bit better, because at the moment it's blipping, and as you can see it blips to the bottom of the screen almost. Now if we can even it out, then we'll have better control over the game. And then I just reset the colours back to black so we know what we're doing. So remember, this banding has the specific colour is let you know what function is running at that time. So for example, if we start quasi moving, right, the green area gets bigger because we're having to process quasi, yeah? And then look what happens when we start scrolling. So as you can see, the update quasi code is here. When we... Oh mate, you alright? And you as well. So we've got quasi doing the update here. We have the purple, which this purple here. So the purple that you see at the top of the screen is performing the scroll, and as you can see, it's not touching the screen, so we should be okay. What's up? Aston's in the room with me, by the way. That's who you can hear. So what I want to do is sort this out, make it a bit more even, and also I've been splitting it up. So as you can see, I've now got a routine that does the control of quasi. I've got a routine that does the jump, and now I've got a routine that does the update of quasi. So before, if you remember in the last stream, the quasi control did all the detecting what direction we're going in, and then it jumped to update quasi. And we need better control. We need better control of it. Yeah. So what we do now is we work out what direction it's going in, come back to the game cycle. We then do the jump. If we're in the middle of a jump, we're going to do it. And then when it's done the jump, we do the update quasi. So it should, and I've also fixed something. So jumping, yeah, now works. Look, and he carries on with his running. Now before, I mean, he even does it on the spot, and then as soon as he runs. Now before, we could turn around. Now, yeah. Now a certain, I think it's Mikroman, he suggested something to stop the jump changing direction in the jump, and I put it in, and look, so I've just jumped straight away and moving left and right. It's not happening. So it's now allowing us to have more control of how many cycles we're going to be using in the game. So what I need to do now is we need to split out even more. So we need to do something with governing the animation frame. So what frame are we on? What are we going to do in that frame? And stuff like that. Because at the moment, it's being done at all the same time, and so we have that big block of CPU time taken to do all the animation. And I think we can do that now. I think I'd rather do that now and get it out of the way because it's driving me nuts. It's making me nervous. Let's just say that. Right, I've forgotten where animation is. What are you looking for? I haven't got anything, honest. Right. So what we need to do is we need to work out which one we want to do. Now we're doing... So what? Hang on. What routine are we calling? Govern animation. Right. Okay. That's what we need to look at. Govern animation. Where's govern animation? Redefine characters. Govern animation. Here we go. So we've got a bell cycle. Then we've got the bell reset. Then we've got the frame cycle, the flame cycle. And where's the other one? Where's the other one? Bell? Hello everyone who's joined. Has it not refreshed? Oh, it has now. Right. So increase that. Oh, we got different rates, haven't we? Got different rates for the different... Right. But it seems to be doing all at the same time. I thought we did all of it. Bell. That's the flame. Oh, do we not count on... Oh, the fire's here, look. So we're not actually skipping. So the fire's been done all the time. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in here. Hang on. Let's have a look. Does the fire... Is it fire always doing it? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Unless the fire is with the flame. Hang on. Yeah, the fire is on the same cycle as the flame. So we are, every 1/8 of a second we're doing the animation for the fire and the flame. And every 1/4 of a second we're doing the bell. So how can we... How can we make this... How can we stagger this? Well, we could make the fire and the torch on different clock cycles. We'd have to have a different frame counter to do that. So let's just see. Loads compares it branch if not equal to here. So Streamlabs has finally arrived. Right. Okay. So we have, let's see. We have 3 animation sets on the same frame cycle. So I suppose what we could do is split that, because it is taking a lot. It is taking a lot up. And really, ooh, I mean, it comes down here. So this must be the flame. And I bet you we've got the bell in on it as well. Yeah, because every... Oh, right, okay, yeah. So the flame is every 1/8. And the bell is every 1/4, isn't it? Yeah. So, how are we going to do this? Well, every 1/8 frame... Every 1/8 flat frame is what we're running with on the scroller. So we could potentially stagger this. Yeah, I'm up for that. We could stagger this. Right, so we're going to use the flame scrolling counter to work out which ones we're going to be using. Now we're running this every cycle. But we're running this... Yeah. Okay. So, go to, where are we going to? There. Okay, so if it's not equal to, go there. Redefine the characters. Let's do it. So what we need to do is right. So we need to do compare 06. So we've got three redefining of graphics, and we're going to do the redefining on the different cycles. So we've got a flame. We've got the flame tile counter. Right, okay. We can update that on the same. Okay. So branch if not equal to say next frame. Do the same here. Right. So it increases the so we reset the scrolling counter, increase the tile counter, and reset that. Alright then, mate. See you later, yeah? We'll see you in a bit anyway, more than likely. Right, so we're gonna do the frame, the flame there. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we'll say that's gonna be on frame 6, frame 5, and we'll do this one on frame 6. So that should do it. Just looking. When would it not work? Five, not equal. If it is equal to do, it's right. Let's try it. So we're looking at the blue, wasn't it? That's better. That is better. So we've evened it out now. We've made the time cycle smaller. So I mean, it's still performing the animation, but we've now made it a lot smaller because remember it was down here. And so the blip is when it's doing the bell, because that's every quarter of a cycle. Right, so we've got a bit more space to play in now. Now, the guys were saying that Jill moves. And she does. Right, let's get over there. Right, so let's slow this down. 10%. Right, so let's see. Alright, she does. Does she move every time he crosses the boundary? Well, she's not moved there. She's not moved there. Right, let's speed him up. Let's get him to the roughly about there. Right, we'll slow him down again. So, does she move the other way? Come on. Yes, she does. It's like she moves before the scroll. Go on, do it again. She doesn't do it there. Okay. She moves in advance, doesn't she? Right, she's actually moved. Right, we're looking here. I don't know if you can see it on the TV, right? If you look here, her dress is just past this rail. Yeah? Now, if we scroll the other way, look, she's actually moved. So it looks like she's moved before the scroller's moved, and then she stays with it. Yeah? But then if we go the other way, she moves. Ooh, that's a good one. So that's got to be something to do with the scroller. Right, let's have a look at the scroller, because that's where we're doing. It's where we're doing all the processing. So, so this is what we're doing here. Lib scroll sprites. Now we're at 4. So if we're index 4, maybe. Because it would be the same for the other one as well. Because it's the delta. It's the delta that governs where she is. Yeah? So if we reduce the delta, oh, maybe we need to scroll the sprites first before we change the delta. Let's try that. Yeah, she's it's like she's moving ahead of the scroll, and that's why I think let's get her on screen and see what happens. Right, so as you can see, her dress is before the railing. So let's go the other way. Right, that's got to be somewhere nearby. So let's slow it down and let's see what's happening. Right, so scroll, come on. Let's see if just moving that command before the delta's worked out. It's got to be around here somewhere. No. She moved. She moved. Oh, that's still too slow. She moved. Right, I think that's where the... Right. Let's move him 1 pixel at a time. Right, she's moved. Is it her or is it the screen? Ooh, hang on. Is it her or is it the screen? Did the screen move? rather than she moved. The screen moved. She didn't move. The screen moved. It shifted over 1 pixel. Let's do it again. Right. Let's go back. Oh, too far. Oh, did it again. No, I don't. You've. It's a perfectly good thing, but I think it's the screen. Right. So this is where. So we'll look at the relative. Right. I'm going to stick my cursor on her eye there. Right. Now, I think she's not moving. I think the screen is. Yeah, I know it's around there, yeah. But watch. I don't think it's Jill moving. I think the screen is moving around her, right? Here we go. So let's see what happens. I think the screen goes that way once and then scrolls this way. Here we go. Look. She has moved. She moved as well. She has moved. Right, let's see what happens when we do this way. Now she moved back. She moves first. Right, let me put the cursor on her eye again. Let's speed it up first. Right. About... Yeah, it's about there. Right. I know roughly where we're going. It's about there. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that she's actually anticipating the scroll and the scroll didn't move. So here we go. So, right, my cursor is right smack on her eyeball. So here we go. There. So did the scene move though? Save states. Save states? Do we have save states? Do we have save states? Didn't know if we did. Anyway. So, maybe... Oh, snapshot. Yeah. Right, let's just speed it back up again. Because she's moved. Let's go back the other way. There we go. Let's bring her back. Oh, too far now. Right. Right, there she is. Let's go bring her back to about there. And I think the scroll point's about there. Right. Right, I want you to... So we know she's moving, but is the scene moving? Right, so I'm going to put my arrow on there because I want to make sure the scene's not moving first. Because I'm just wondering if the scene's moving in the wrong direction first. Yeah? So let's see what happens. Right, the cursor's in the position. Let's get to the scroll point. Come on. Oh, I was too far away. Here we go. Got to be around here somewhere. There. So the screen did move in the wrong direction. And Jill's moving in the correct direction, which has just exacerbated the thing. It's moved 1 pixel in the wrong direction. And then it does it. Interesting, Mr. Bond. It's like Quasi's is not updating as well. Quasi is going backwards, look, because if I go forward again, it goes back. So even Quasi's not updating. He should be following the scroll, really. Right, so we've got a problem where our 4-way scroller is moving in the wrong direction to start with. Now, why would that be? Why would that be? So it's when it's on the start. Now we're going right. So that means we'll be scrolling the screen left. So that's here somewhere. So we update the sprite, but we haven't changed the delta. That happens here. So, why is the scroll wrong? I wonder if the scroll frame. Hang on. Maybe it's the scroll frame. Maybe it's this. Let's see if that fixes it. Hardware scrolling speeds bit less than 1. Well, it's supposed to be 0 to 7. Yeah. So the halfway point would be 3, wouldn't it? And she's still moving. She's still moving. So is the screen still scrolling? Right, let's get this in debugger. I want to see what the X value is. Right, so this is the number here. So we're at 4 at the moment. Yeah, that's where we are at the moment. So we're at 4, and then we start moving. So we'll bring her on. So we're at X5. Now we shouldn't have stopped at 5. We should have stopped at 4. So we're at 3 there. Right, let's slow this down. Is there a screen where we can see bigger stuff? Aha! There we go. Right. Okay. So we're at 3. And the reason why it's flashing between 3 and 0 is because of here, down here. Right? Hey, Stacy. So, let's see what happens. So we're at 3. When the scroll hits... Come on. Don't want to do it too fast. Oh, you've got to be scrolling by now. There we go. So it went... right. Where's Quasi at? What coordinates? FD. Let's speed this up. In fact, I'll speed it up even more. Right, let's go back before FD. Hit oh, was too aggressive. Right, I'm looking at the wrong pointer. B, C, D, E, F. Right, let's slow it down. Right. Oh, have we got a 10%? Yes, we have. Right, so the scroll is at 3. Now, Quasi, as soon as it hits FD, will invoke the scroller, yeah? So I'm going to be looking at X while Quasi's moving. So F2, F3, F4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B. Right, here we go. D, FC, he should move on this one. Oh, we've scrolled. Yes. Right. So it went to 4. So it's on 5. So it's on 5. And then it settles on 3. Now, the halfway point is 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 2 points. That's an interesting one. So on the 4-way scroller, we wait until we've hit. So compare it with 4, stop the scrolling. Yeah. Compare it with 4, stop the scrolling. But it's not... oh, hang on. What are we testing? Scroll X frame counter. Right, okay, this is not X. This is not X. We are not updating X. We should be updating X. Hang on. Here. Because we're not updating X. So when it's at 4, we stop the scrolling, but we need to set the X. So we'll do that there, and we'll do that there. to be on the right frame. I think that's what's happening because our scroll counter has not updated. Well, let's see. Does she move? Right, let's see if she moves. Oh, she's moving all the time now. I think we hit the nail on the head there. Look, she's moving all the time. Right, so we've hit the nail on the head. We just got to make sure that we've got the right frames. So scrolling. Hang on. What was it before? We was on 3 before. Okay. So this was 3. And the other one was 4. Let's see if that makes life a little bit easier. Right, so right. Can you see what's going on now? Yeah, she's she's getting ahead of the game. She moves forward, and then when we stop, look, she's moving back, and then when we stop, she goes back into the right place. We're moving forward. Right. So, where are we? What am I on? There. So we're updating the scroll sprite here. So she's actually, so the sprite is actually running too far ahead. So what we'll do is we'll keep the sprite in line. Well, not in front. We'll update the sprite after we've done the scroll. Also means we don't need to have the sprite in 2 places. Right, let's see if this because I'm only doing it in 1 place, which is there, I think. Am I doing it anywhere else? Only here, but that's to... Right, let's try that. Come on. Come on, Jill. Stay in place. Oh, she's still moving. She's still moving. Yeah, she's still moving. She's jumping ahead. It's like she's moving ahead before the scroll. Now what would be doing that? What would be doing that? So it's all about the delta. We're not changing the delta here, are we? So we could be out by 1. Where are we? Delta. So going left is add. So we'll do that. Going left is add. Finish right scroll. So this is add. So we'll do that. You have a dumb question. Why not just move her only when the screen scrolls? That's what we're doing. We are only moving her when the screen scrolls. That's what that move sprites is. Yeah. What we're trying to do is trying to figure out why is she moving ahead of the scroll. That is what we're trying to sort out. So if that's so, I'm just wondering if the delta's not keeping up, or the delta is ahead of the game. That's what I'm thinking. Here. Right. See if the delta's ahead of the game. Broke it. Broke it. What have I done? Oh, I see what I've done. And I've done it on both of them as well. Right, let's try again. Does she move? Now we're back in the same position as before. So I think we need to adjust the delta. So we'll take that out there and we'll put it there. And we'll take that out there and put it there. I think we need to adjust the delta. Right. No, she's... Oh! That's even worse. Oh, she's creeping up. Every time we stop, look. Oh, have I broken it? Yeah. Right. So it's not that. So it's not the delta. Oh. Problem is we're in two different frames for left and right. Maybe we should keep them on the same frame. I'm just trying to think. Let's try the other way around. I need to sort Quasi out as well because he's not moving either. Oh, she's still moving. But she resets herself. She moves up first and then she resets herself. I mean, Quasi doesn't reset himself, which is annoying. Yeah, Quasi's not being updated as well. Well, it's right. So I'm applying the delta now here. Right. So the scroll sprite library scroll sprites. Here we go. Right, applies the delta to that is not applying any delta. So where am I changing? And let's take this out. Yeah, let's take that out because I want Quasi to move.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Sausage Toes, welcome. A new subscriber. Thank you very much for subbing, mate. There we go. You'll be on this. I wonder if when it's going to refresh. Oh, has it not done it? Hang on. Let me check my bot because it's a beta version. See if it's taking it. See if it's taking the command. Did it take it? Oh, it crashed. Boom. Oh, that was a spectacular crash. Oh no. Oh right, so okay. Divide by 0, yeah. I've been waiting for a subscriber. Now you've got, hang on, hang on, let me just grab this. I need to grab this. Come here, you. Let me just grab this. I've not been able to test the subscriber, so I'm just gonna. There we go. I can interrogate that now in the bot. But why? It's divide by... Syntax error near where? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Let's do that. Oh, it doesn't like it. Oh well, that's something I can look at when I finish the stream. Oh well. Well, thank you for subscribing. You will be on there. It will be on there. Right, problem still. Update. Right, where are we updating? So with this turns off the sprite. So where are we doing the update of the sprite? It's got to be down here somewhere then. That's up frame. We're not talking about that. That's down frame. Not bothered about that. Right. Where am I doing? Where am I doing the direction? It's not in there. It's not in there. We're in the wrong place, boys and girls. So where would we be in? Well, that's animate. We've done that. Don't need the joystick routine. Logic. Right, it's got to be here. I'm wondering if it's in here. I don't think. So we do scroll stop. This is quasi-code. We're not touching Jill at all. So it's not in there. Update sprites. Is it here? Oh, it can't be in there. Because it's happening before. It must be in there. Hang on. Get rid of that. Update sprites. Let's have a look at update sprites. No, it's not in there. Apply animations. No, it's got to be in the four-way scroller, because that's the only place that knows we're scrolling. Process scroller. Let's have a look. I've forgotten where I put off the stuff. It's not on the jump frame. It's doing it all the time. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. We put it in apply X, didn't we? There we go. So we're changing the delta value first before we change the scroll, and that's why you see. Right. So how are we going to do this? We don't know where we're coming from. So we should make this the last thing that happens. But we don't know where it's coming from. So we're changing this, and we're applying it in our sprite routine that runs every cycle. So we do the scrolling first, then update the sprite. But I still, unless we're one frame out. But we are, it's not the sprite that's the problem, it's the, we're going down the rabbit hole again. It's not the sprite that's the problem, it's the scene that's moving out the way. Let's do it again. It's the scene that's moving out the way. Right, so let's get her over here. Right. We'll put her there. Right. We'll slow this thing down. So put that there, and it's on. We said that the scene moved. Come on. Oh, come on. I should be getting there now. Come on. This is tense. Right. One more. Come on. No. One more. Have I passed it? Can't have passed it. There we go. So the scene's not moving in the opposite direction now, but she's ahead of the game. She's moving ahead of the game. And I'm just wondering if that's... because we're changing the delta first before we do the scroll. But I just don't fancy having to have another, because at the moment this is all nice and neat. But then again, oh, we could do it there. Right, we'll do it there. Hang on, hang on. So left. So this is left. So this is left. So we're doing... This is left. Right. Ooh, undo. That's it. Right. So if it's left, adjust the delta, and then we adjust the frame. So on the other one, where is it? There it is. So on the other one, we adjust the delta before we adjust the frame on the right hand side. Right, let's see if see what that does. See if that solves it. So we're updating at this time we're doing the... Come on. Oh, and she's still going ahead of the game. So, oh. In the right direction as well. Pants. Oh, that is rubbish, that is. Now we don't update the sprite until after we've processed the scroll. Ah dear. Right, let's change them around. So green's now the scroll, and purple's now the update sprites. Why not increase or decrease the delta before updating the sprite? That's what we're doing. That's what we're supposed to be doing. For some reason it's getting ahead. Right. Oh, we've ruined it. Oh, she's staying where she is. She ain't moving now. Right. So it was the order that we're doing it in. Right, let's get this put back. Well, I can leave it there. Doesn't hurt it, I suppose. Let's put the scroll back for... So that was 3. And that was 4. Yeah, she's on it now. Right, so it's just the order. But we've now wrecked it. We have now wrecked it because the scroll's going way off. I'm just wondering if we can put that in there. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's better. Oh, no it ain't. Wonder. We could go. Oh, hang on. That is bonkers. But what I'm thinking of is put another scroll, a raster capture. So let's say 160. And we'll take this and we'll put it in there. So that becomes white. That becomes red. That becomes cyan. Purple. Right, let's try that. Right, so this is update quasi here, this bit. Right, so it's not going to affect the screen rendering and whatever. We're just trying to find. Oh, what's this down here? Purple. Oh, have I put 2 update sprites in there? Oh, I've left that in there, haven't I? Hang on. Ha! I've taken the wrong one. Just put that back in there. Took the wrong one. I want this one. Right, white. Ink DO220. I want to see when it finishes. Right, so that's red. Cyan. What's next after cyan? It's purple in it. Cyan, purple. What's after purple? Green. Blue. And then I think it's yellow. So we need one more in there to bring it back. Right, let's see. Right, so this is updating the sprites. Yeah? Then we've got nothing. And then this is the control code, and then we've got the yellow, which is the working out the animation. So, oh, but we've bust it. It's not scrolling now. Why have we bust it? Pants. Let's put it back. Oh, we bust it good and proper. Why is that not working? That's why. This. Right, here we go. There we go. So, are we running? No, 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 no. The scroller's still within striking distance. Right, let's see. Have we fixed the problem? Well, she didn't move that way. And she didn't move that way. I think we fixed it. Just basically timing. That's all it is, just timing. She is not advancing at all. So, we've got all this cycle time here to mess around with. So, to be honest, we could put govern the animation in here. In fact, we'll do that. Let's do that. So where's the animation? Right, here we go. So we'll take that and we'll put that with here. So white, red, cyan, purple, woo, green, well, we'll have a look. We'll have a look, mate. So after green, it's blue, and then we've got yellow. Right. So the scroller is now yellow. Yeah. So F6. So the animation should be done. Here we go. So this is the animation here, the red zone. So we have got. So we're shifting. We're shifting the. Where things are happening, yeah? So scroll. And the scroller is not touching. So we got plenty of space left to do stuff. But we do have... Oh, that's an issue. That is an issue. Now we're trying to be different, mate. We're trying to, we're calling him Quasi, and Esmeralda was a problem for me to spell. So we called her Jill. That's the only reason I couldn't spell the name. Right. So we have a problem that the animation is going off. Is going off the cycle. So it's going further down. So what I want to do is I want to swap these over. Yeah, we could do. It's you guys that are going to call the shots. And we'll make that 40. Right, let's see. So we're higher up. So the animation's been done first. Oh, that's better. We're not creeping into the other bit. And Jill's looking fantastic. There we go. Sorted Jill out. Right. So now we're getting to the fun bit. Quasi Jack. Up front, Jill and Hunchback Jack. Yeah, you guys can call them whatever you want. That's the whole point. Right. So now, Mr. Stacy Bates has been busy. He's been busy. So I haven't put it in yet. He's been creating some extra sprites for us, look. So there's the walking one, but apparently he's tweaked it. He's tweaked the walking one so it looks a little bit better walking. The jump's looking a bit better. I'm not too sure what this one is. I think that's just stood still, yeah? This one, I'm just wondering if that's what now? You know, huh? Don't know. This one, is that when he sees Jill? I don't know. And then we've got a one where, oh, the idle sprites. Oh, right, okay. Well, if that's a standing still one. Yeah, this one is where he dies. This is the day Stacey called it the stazed. I love this. Where he's belly. That's gonna be good. Why can't I overlay these two? Why can't I overlay them? Show the video from Discord. Okay. Do. Ah. Nice shout, mate. So there's the dazed. He kissed his belly. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. So, which one of these shall we use for when he's waiting, when he's got nothing to do? Because we need to right, so they're the sets of 4. So there's the sets of 4. So we've got an awful lot of sprites.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6502 Kebab has entered the chat.
Has he? Mate. Right, let's delete that lot. Right, so save. So we've got sets of 4 we've also got this arrow, which is looking rather smart there. So we've got a bit of the classic in there. We've got an arrow. And we got it both ways as well. Yep, both ways. So the man himself has. We've got the fireball. We've got the two different enemies and an arrow. But we've got. So what I wanted to do is need to export all this lot. But we also need to. Looks like we're gonna have to change the sprite numbers. I think. Right, okay, how do you do the overlay then? How do you do the overlay? He's got it sussed. I'm still learning this. Anyway, so can I make it bigger? Yes, I can apparently. So how do we do the overlay? Is it some up here? So what I'm gonna do in the left bottom of the animated sprites. Down here. Click on quasi jumping and that will have the sprites. I've got to learn how to do this. I've got to learn how to do this. I'm still playing. You can't just drag one on top of the other, can you? Can't just, no. How do you get the overlay to work? Yes. Oh, hang on. But that's 16 to 19. Oh, I see. So these are overlaid here. Oh. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay. So this doesn't have an overlay. Oh, and it's doing the next one, isn't it? So it's trying to overlay that. I see what you... I see. Okay. Okay. That's all right. So what I want to do is re-export this lot. Yeah. So this is version 5 of the library, and we're going to try and bring them in. Try and bring them all in, yeah? So we're going to have 3. Which out of these 3 should we have him as standing still? So when he stops, which out of these 3 should we have him as standing still? Because we can use the others for a different thing. I'm just wondering. Right, so we've got a vote. So currently we've got a vote on this one. And we've got 1 on the second one. Any more? Yeah, you could be right there, Mad Beagle. You could be right that this could be a celebration animation. Idle 3s of 4 sequence. Oh dear. Right, so what we're going to try and do is we'll export the lot, yeah, and yeah, I suppose if we could have a timer on if you leave it that we change his animation. Yeah, so let's get them in, and so we need to write down the numbers, right? So are they the same as before? Let's have a look. Because we're using 4, I think, at the moment. So we're using 4. So have we got... Whoops. Need to try and figure this out. Right. So the left and right are the same. Okay. So we should be okay. So we should be okay up to the jump. Yeah? So we should be okay up to the jump. So Jill's moved. She's further down here. That's fine. So we are talking there. Yeah? Now I need to make this smaller. Oh, I've just moved it off the screen too much. Here we go. So we're starting there. So that's sprite 32. So sprite 32. So we're saying that's a celebration, yeah? So we're talking this one here. We're saying now that is a quasi celebration. And it's the multicolour. And then, oh, left, is that left? No, that's right, isn't it? Quali's right. And then 36 is the same one, but left. 40 is high res right. That means 44 is high res left. So that's this is the idle one, yeah? So 48 quasi idle, multicolor right, multicolor left. So 48, that's 52. Yep. Then we've got 56, which is the high res. And then 60, high res left. Hey, Face. So now, what are we actually calling this one? So we're talking about this fella here. What are we actually calling him? Yeah, what are we actually calling him? I'm waiting to see what people say. Look, I have got no weapons. Oh dear. 72. That's 72. That was 76. Then we come into Jill. So Jill is now 80, 84, 88 and 92. Oh, I'm running out of space on my pad. And then dazed. Dazed, quasi. So that's going to be 92, 96, and then 100 is high res. We won't bother with the fireballs just yet. Let's just get quasi in there. So let's export binary sprite set, and we are going to call it sprite v5. Select the format. Sprite image attributes blank. Right, so we should have, there we go, v5. So we need to change our in here. So our constants we need to change constants. No, game constants. Here we go. So we have got some more sprites to mess around with. Celeb slab, celeb, celeb, and we are talking 32, 36, 40, 44. So that's the celeb. Then we've got idle. Jill's waving for a taxi. Right. So 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. So am I on target? Yeah. So what did we say the third? So what did we say we was going to call this one? What did we say we was going to call that one? I could. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, let's do that. Because we can use, if we put a timer on when Quasi stays still, we could change the animation to the dunno, you know. Huh? What's going on? Right, 64, 68, 72, 74. No, it's not 74, 76. There we go. So then Jill is now 80, 84, 88, 92. And then we've got and then we've got the last one is Dizzy, Quasi Dizzy, or Daze, that was it, Daze. Ooh, I will find. Oh, come on, John. Right, now we haven't got a left and right sprite for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. No, get rid of those two. So this is Days multicolor, Days high res, and they are 96 and 100. Right, so now we've got them all in there. So we've got the left and right, we've got the jump, the celebration, the idle, the dunno, and then the dazed. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Quasi code, and we are going to set the we're going to set when he's not doing anything. So when he stops, we're going to change the animation, yeah? So I've just got to find where he stops. So that's the jump. So it's in here. Update Quasi. Direction. Here. Right. So it's here. So let's grab this. And we'll put it in there. So. So we don't know what direction is in, but luckily I do have previous direction, so we can test for whether he's going left, right, up or down. First, I need to get the previous direction. Right, so that's right. Branch shift plus to here. Oh, going left. Right, so how do we know he's going right? Load the direction. Okay. So we're loading the direction and we're going to do this. If it's... No. Minus. Left. Right. So BMI is going left. That means the only other alternative is going right. So we are going to change this. Where's the constants? So idle right. Multicolor right. Right. Oh, we haven't put it in yet. No, let's undo that. We haven't done the animation yet. Storage. Here we go. So we need to do the animation now. We will copy. We will copy this lot. Right, so we will, so that's going left, going right, high res, what's the other one? Oh, that's left, going right. Right, okay. Let's make sure we don't get mixed up. Right, so we're on this. So let's get the constants up. Constants, game constants. Right, stick them there. Get rid of that. Game memory. Don't want that. Here we go. Right. So, celebrity. Right, animate, quasi, celeb. Left. So, we are doing that. That. So this is right. Celeb. So, right, multicolour, it's multicolour in it. So, celeb. Try and keep the names all the same. So, same here again. And then we'll try and do some search and replace on the others. See if we can be clever. Right, so that is celeb, 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 celeb. So we just need to do the high res. So we'll do the right first. So the right is this one. And then the left is this one. Right, so let's change this as well. Celeb. Celeb. Right. Let's see if we can be clever. So get rid of that. Put that there. Right. Highlight all that. And find I want the selection. Well, we'll try it. Celeb. What's the next one? Oh, it's going to do them all, isn't it? I don't want it to do them all. Aha. Finding selection. There we go. That's what we want. Right, so the next one is idle. So we should be able to replace. Let's do the selection. So we should be able to. Oh, why is it not keeping the selection? Finding. Yeah, this should be able to say this is the selection, and I want you to find everything in that selection. But let's do something else. New file. Put that in there. Paste it in. We'll do it here. Right. Find everything. Right, so celeb and idle. So that should replace every one of them. There we go. So we'll grab this lot, copy, and put this back into game storage. So put it there. So that's the idle one. And then the last one is idle 3. So idle, and change it to idle. Oh, we didn't call it that. We called it dunno, didn't we? Do that. Grab this lot, copy, paste in there. Then the last one is days. Now this is going to be different because it's not going left. So we'll get rid of the left. So we don't need this. And we don't need that. That. Or that. We don't need that. And then this is the high res one. Oh, I should have got said. In fact, let's do that. Nothing. Get rid of the rights. And get rid of that. So everything should be as we expect. Right, get rid of that because we don't need it. Don't save. We've got that. Now we've got the animations in place. Right, so we've got the Dunnos, we've got the idols, and we've got the celebs. And the dazed. And then the rest of it should be Jill. Yeah. Right. So, game logic. So, no it's not. It's, get rid of that, get rid of that. Quasi, there we go, this is where we wanted. So, we are going, if plus we're going right. So animate right, and we are doing idle. 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 Quasi frame delay, it's okay. Looping, but we want it on, game logic. We want it continuous. We don't want it on demand, we want it continuous. So when he stood still, it's continuously looping round. So we've done the multicolor. So we'll do the idle, the high res. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ram this out. Just going to ram that out. I just want it to do the idle, yeah. Hopefully this is going to assemble, but I think it may. No, it did it. Oh, let's see. Right. Okay. So we got a problem that is not there. Okay. We are. Houston, we have a problem. So that's the right one. Active. Animate quasi idle right. HR. That's what I've called it, isn't it? Yeah. Have I got the wrong numbers? Have I got the wrong numbers? $32, $36, idle, $48. Right, that looks right. Okay, right, we'll keep that there. Game quasi. Get rid of logic. That's the one. Debug. Let's find out what we're getting. There we go. Are we on? Let's put it to 100. It's not that one. Not that one. Which one? Ah, there we go. So. Well, that doesn't look right, does it? Oh, so Quasi's this one. Jill. Yeah, Quasi's this one. CCC8. Oh, what have I forgotten? Come on, before I go there, what have I forgotten? Ten AMK points up for grabs. What have I forgotten? I forgot to change the sprite file. Well done, Mikroman. Oh, as my bot crashed. Oh no. Let me just check. Oh yes, it's bombed. Update AMK points. Right mate, I'll just make a note that I've given you 10 points, alright? Alright. Right, so let's try again, shall we? So now we're loading the right sprite. Here we go. Ooh. Now he's not running. He's not. Constants. Idle 48. Yeah. 52. Yeah. What's going on? It's my bat. Oh, I am testing my bot out. Come on, I'm testing my bot out. I mean, I'm still undefined. Oh dear. There's going to be some bugs I've got to find. Oh well. Right, let's find out why. That's right. So idle right, idle left. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's not right. Oh, that's not right. Okay, I need to redo these. So that one is 40. That is 36. So this one is HR, which is 56, and this one is 52. This one is 64, which is right, but this one is 68. That one is 72. This one's right. Okay, let's try that. Let's just see if we get the right. There we go. Right, so we've got him stood there, but he's not animating. Why is he not animating? Did I set the macro up right? Right, let's see what Jill's set up like. Game logic. Setting up Jill. Right, so Jill frame delay. Yeah, libs constant. He should be bouncing up and down. So let's see what the storage is saying. So quasi. Yeah. That should be right. Because that's 190, 191, 192, 193. Let's run this in debug mode. Let's just find out exactly what's going on. I'm just not sure if it's animating or not. Right, so is it that one? No, it's not animating. It should be animating. It should be animating. Now, I initialize Quasi here. So let me not initialize him. Maybe that's just getting in the way. Let's have a look. Nope. Well, at least he's just need to get him animating. Now, let's just make sure, Quasi. Oh, I'm setting the right sprite. Alright, see you mate. Talk to you in a bit. Let's put a breakpoint there. See what it does. It should be setting the animation. It should be setting it to be constant. F6. So it should break straight away. There we go. So we should be setting. I wonder if that's it there. Where's the byte? What are we? 2C4E. 2C4E. Here we go. Oh, so it's setting it as on demand. But it's not. Right. Have I got the constant wrong? libsprite underscore constant. Right, where's libsprite? Alright, where's my macro? Right, so lib constant is 0. Right, let's just have a look at the bytes. Byte. Where's the byte thingy gone? There. Oh, so it is loading 0 in on demand. Okay. So y, let's have a look. Y is equal to sprite number, which is 0. That's right. Naught and naught. So that should be working. That should be working. Okay, so what have I broken? Alright mate, see you later. Right, so on demand, where are we? 2C4E. There. So it's 24B6. B6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's right. The only other thing is the sprite library. Update. Let's the overlay's having issues. Is there? Yeah, if the overlay's powered by the bot now, so if the bot crashes, the overlay crashes as well. Okay. I'll have a look at it anyway. So yeah, I'm trying to, with the WebSockets, I'm trying to make it all in one. Right, apply an animation. Okay, so it's here. Update sprites. So am I... So I'm running through all the sprites. I'm loading it. If it's constant, apply the animation. Right, let's put a breakpoint there. Find out why. Got too many files open. That's the one I want. Right, so this is applying. This is applying the thing. So branch if equal to 2800. So branch if equal to 0. That's wrong. That is wrong. I wonder if Jill's not working. Hang on, let's go over the. No, let's boost the speed up. I wonder if Jill's not animating as well. Ha! We've broken it. Well and truly broken it. But he's animating, look. Well, Jill's animating. SP. So why is Quasi not? Two, 4. Right. Load on demand. Branch if equal to constant animation. That's the on demand. Where was the other breakpoint? Oh, I've forgotten where the other breakpoint was. Oh, it's in here, wasn't it? Here we go. Right, we need some numbers. We are looking for 24B6. And what's the frame? Okay, that should be okay. Come on, Quasi, you're supposed to be animating. And he's not still. 24B6. I need to find where's the array. It's got to be around 2.4 something. Hang on. Here we go. There's the array. So we're looking for frame number. Current frame index. That's the one. So that would be 248E. Right, let's have a look for that. 248E. DE. So it's not animating. It's not animating at all. It's not animating for Quasi at all, but it's animating for Jill. So let's just F6 this. But Jill seems to be wrong anyway. Yeah, Jill's wrong. So I'm wondering is that different from the original? No, it's the same. We've got Jill down as 80, 84, 88, 92. Leave my beta bot alone. It's a young thing. It has to learn. Game constants. Let's just make sure we got Jill right. Oh, that's why. 80, 88, 84. Right, so Jill should be fixed. Right, Jill's fixed. But why is Quasi is still not animating? And he should be. We're starting off at 0. LDY current sprite. Has it been modified? No need to process. Ooh, hang on. Have I missed something? Is there a bug in the sprite library? It looks like there's a bug in the sprite library. If it's not equal, bypass it. So this is... Right, okay. No need to process. So this is the one. This is the one that's doing the constant. If it's equal, come here. Then it does it. So this is the one that applies the animation to the frame. So why is it not going in there? And then applies the frame. So it's doing it for Jill, but it's not doing it for Quasi. So we have got something going on here. So that's right. That's right. Quasi idle right length. Frame delay. Lib constant. So why is it not running? Let me just put that in the game logic where we've remmed that out. Let's see if it does.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Ooh, new follower. Hello. Let's see. Let's see if my bot can handle this. Oh. Let's see if it can handle it. No, it's struggling. Because it doesn't know it's here. Let's try that. my poor beta bot's having a problem. Is quasi animate length greater than 0? Yeah, that's a good point, mate. That's a good point. Let's make sure I've got it right. No. Right, idle. So we're doing the right, aren't we? Yeah, they are they are. Left, that's the right, that's, yeah. Let's just check their high res one. Yeah, they're right. Where's the byte? Oh, have I run it yet? Hang on, let's run it first with what I've just put in. Get rid of that. Quasi F6, because I've now set it up so it should animate, and he's not. I can't be overriding it. I'm sure I'm not. Sure not. I'll tell you what. Let's put that back in, and we'll copy Jill, and we'll put Jill's sprite number in there. And in there. No, undo. Do it the other way around. Put that in there. Put in that in there. I'm just wondering if it's Quasi's sprite. See, yeah, I think it's the sprite. Right, let's get rid of that. I'm not going to set him up, but we must be overriding the sprite. That's the where's Quasi? We must be overriding his direction, but that should be returning back out. What's the Quasi frame delay? Oh, hang on. What's Quasi's frame delay? Oh, it's 4. Hmm. Animation.active. Ooh. Oh, have I activated his animation? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Have I got to activate his animation? What do I do with Jill? Hang on a sec. Set color. Set frame. Yes, I'm setting it to be active, aren't I? Yes. So it's not that. Oh. Urgh. You absolute idiot. I now know what the problem is. How am I going to overcome that? I know what the problem is. This is just me testing my theory. Right. Yes. How am I going to overcome that? Right. That's a nervous twitch. Right, the problem is, the reason why it's not animating is because I'm constantly setting the animation, and so it never has chance. Alright, so let's go back into the logic. Right, let's get rid of this, so I don't need it. So the problem is, I'm constantly setting the animation. Constantly. So I need a way to say, that's it mate, done. So we're going to have to do this. So if this is right, so branch if equal. So if this is right, let's put something here. Return to sender. So if the previous direction is stood still, then we need to make it come here, yeah. And so here we need to LDA hash 0. Hang on, direction stood still. Store it in quasi previous direction. So when we've done this, we need to jump to here. So we set the animation and then we tell it that the previous is now stood still. So so we're going to do that, but not going left, looking left. So the previous animation was looking left. So we'll grab that, put that there, and we'll change it to left, left. Looping continuous, and then that should set it to stay still. So when it comes in the first time, the current direction will be stood still, but the previous direction will be where he's going. So once we've done it, then we set the previous direction to not doing anything. Hopefully that will keep him animating. Oh, is it too far? Right. Okay. idle animation, and this can be a jump now, so it shouldn't be too far now. Okay, should sort itself out, which it does. Right, F6. Ah, no. Even that's too far. Okay. This one. How are we going to do that? Oh, I know. Let's grab that. And put it there. And then we are jumping from here. So we're doing the same thing there as well, like that. Okay. That should sort it. Ooh. In fact, oh, that's going forward to there. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, what do you mean unknown? Oh. You are now a minus. And also you're a minus, and you are. Right then. We should have some sitting bull animation. We haven't. There we go. He's a bit quick. So we need to have another frame rate. Also, we need to set him up as well. So in logic, we need to set him up. So we shall start him on going right. So we'll use this. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So we'll set him up that he's looking right, stood still. Then we need to do the constants, game constants. We need another frame. So here we go. So we're going to create another frame called quasi-idle frame delay, and we will make that 8 and see if that makes him a little bit less twitchy. See if that will make him less twitchy. There. Right. So many things open. Don't need that anymore. Here we go. That's still a bit too fast. Is that still too fast, do you think? Let's slow him down a bit further. I think that's a bit too quick. Does the animation need to ping pong so his arms don't snap? Let's slow him down a bit. Let's see. Does that... Well, belly's moving. It's just grey though because we've got a black background. That's the problem, because his outline's grey. If I change his outline to be black, you would see that his body's moving. Where are we? Where do I set the frame colour? Hang on. So they're setting the multicolour. Right, so it must be up here then. That's background colour. Sprite number. Set multicolour mode. Set frame. Set X, set Y. Sprite colour dark grey. Here we go. So if we change that. So let's rem that out. And I'll just temporarily change that to black. So you can see. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Here we go. There we go. But then he only has one leg. So I think the sprites need a little bit of tweaking, because you only see one leg. So you can see his legs there, look. Yeah, you can see his legs, but his back leg is black. So you're gonna need a little bit of tweaking, I think. He's brilliant. So there we go. We got him. So depending on which way he's gone. So if he goes that way, he faces that way. If he goes that way, he faces that way. So we've got him facing the right way. What we need now, I suppose, is how would we track how long he stood still to do the dunno. So what should I put it back to dark grey? Okay, let's put it back to dark grey then. So get rid of that. Dark grey. Yeah, it was dark grey already. So there you go. That's dark grey. Oh, well, what colour do you think then? Can't use black. What colour would be? I mean, Stacy Bates is the man to be talking to. He's the one that's been generously creating these sprites. What about the cat? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try that then. All right. So we are changing. So we're putting him back to black, but we're changing the background to black and black. So Medium grey. Which one's that one? Okay, hang on. So that's, oh, mid-grey, that's 12. Because that's the dark grey. Mid-grey's 12, okay. So, light grey is 15. So it must be just grey. That's 12. That's the one we're after, yeah? Right. Let's see what that looks like. So now we should be grey on the background. Wrong grey. Okay, so we need the other one. So we need... It's dark grey, isn't it? Dark grey. Is that it? Oh, we're now missing the archers. Archers. But the archers could be black, and I suppose this could be black as well, couldn't it? Let's see if there's any other issues. What do you think? Where's Gray to defend himself? Yeah, he's the art director. What? Go on, mate. So switch the background to black, but alright, change the leg. So when he's running we have another leg, yeah? Alright then, so let's go back to black then. Well, Stacy's the man. So Stacy, when I put this into GitHub, you should be able to grab this file, yeah, and just tweak the sprites, yeah. So the version 5, and then we can just re-export it directly over the top, yeah. But does the fact that the outline, I mean, does he look? He does look all right, doesn't he, against the black background? He does look all right, doesn't he? The question, yeah. The question, what I was thinking, mate, is, do you know the outline? You know this outline here? Do we need that outline? Yeah? Do we need that outline now? Keep all the outlines on the inside, yeah? But do we need this outline here? I'm just wondering. Because if he's black, if the background's black, then we don't need the outline so much then, do we? If it was a lighter colour, then yeah. And I'm not too sure if I'm getting myself across right. Hang on. Background. Screen's frozen. Has it? Let's change this to black. There we go. You see what I mean? We don't really need that outline. When he's trying, when the, I see what you mean. So, for example, like here, in front of the. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean, mate. I see what you mean. Because he's in front of the ladder, and you want to see the outline of the body. Well, okay. Well, then we'll leave him as he is. We'll just sort his back leg out. Just sort his back leg out. Leave him crippled. So let's see what it looks like when we jump. There we go. He's got a very long jump, hasn't he? Hey, Proton. He's got a very long jump. Oh, it gets over the fire, though. Okay. So yeah, so we need to tweak it a little bit. And right. So we've sorted out Jill. She is now permanently fixed in place. She's not moving anywhere. She's not sliding forwards. She's not sliding backwards. We've also sorted out the issue for the... So we've got all this... So we know we've got all this space to put stuff in. So we could put some enemy code in there. And I think we're safe. And we've got all this space for when the scroller kicks in. And it doesn't seem to be, because as you can see, we're stopping here, so we've still got all this space to do game logic in there as well. But as you can see, it does take a big chunk, the scroller does, on the copy in front. We've sorted out the animation to share out that the animation's done on each frame. So the torches are done on one frame, the fire's done on another frame, and the belly's done on a different frame. So it means then we could put some more animation in there if we needed to. Oh, sorry. Can you decrease the animation delay for jumping? Ooh, let's try. Let's try. Let's try 4. Let's go drop down to 4. Right. Jump. It's certainly quicker. Let's drop it down a bit more. Let's see if we can get him jumping pretty quick. Let's do 2. Let's see what that does. Right, jump. Oh dear. I think we need to tie the animation with the jump logic, which we haven't even touched yet. Yeah. Let's put him back to 6. I think we need to tie this into the jump logic. Let's have a look. So the jump logic's down here somewhere. Here. So yes, let's do that. Game constants. Right, let's grab that. So the first one is the actual frame delay. Then we double it. Then we triple it. And then quadruple it. Now, is that going to cause a problem? Let's have a look. Sprite frame counter. Right, let's see what that does. Right, so let's drop it down. Let's do 4. See if he jumps quicker. Oh, it's like he stutters. It looks like he's stuttering. Oh. Let's make it even worse. Let's make it more pronounced. Right, 2. It looks like he's stuttering. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right. The animation just goes way too fast. Oh dear. I think we need to look at the jump routine. That could be the next stream, I suppose. Try and figure out why. I mean, he's doing 12 indexes. He's doing 12 indexes. Game storage. So this is the jump, right? Okay. So this is the jump. That's the arc. That's the arc. Yeah, that's the arc. Maybe the arc and the animation need to be in sync somewhere. So we may need to look at the jump logic and try and be a bit more subtle. There must be something. There must be something in here that's causing it to jut. All right, Stacy. We'll talk to you later. But I'll put the stuff in GitHub, and then you can grab the file and modify it. Yeah. Then just send it me back. Yeah. When he jumps from 250 to 0. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah. I need to work out a decent arch over 12 steps. Because I think I've got this wrong. So this is vertical. So this should be going. So the start place. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Is that adding? That's adding, isn't it? So no, okay, 250 to 0. So it's adding. It's the difference. Yeah, it's the difference. So it's -6 effectively, -8, -10. No. -1, -3, -5. Then he pauses, and then it's +6. Oh, +6. I can't. Oh, it's -2. Yeah, because I've got to put 2 here. Yeah. So it's the opposite. So this is where he stays in at the top. Yeah. So that's the apex of the, and then it's 6, 4, 2. So add 6, add 4, add 2. Maybe I've got the. Maybe it should be more like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work this out. I'm gonna have to work out the arch, because it seems to be a little bit wonky. But you know, this is still. So we've put it back to 6, I think. So jump. Yeah. I've got to figure out what frame is. Shallan once gave a link to a website that had these things covered. Natural looking. Oh, right, okay. Cheers, Proton. I'll probably watch your stream in a bit. If you find the link, mate, let me know, yeah? And we'll try and change it, because like I say, the jump logic, we haven't even looked at it. This is still the jump logic that we had in the demo, so it needs to be fine-tuned. Because sprite frame counter, where's that? What's that running over? Game loop. That's not even in there. I wonder if it's in here. No. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. Controls. Okay, so it's in controls. So what am I doing? Increase. Oh, so we got them. It's 32. Now, the problem is the sprite frame counter is linked to Quasi as well. Yeah. So we may have to. May have to have 2 different sprite frame counters. I don't know. We need to look at it. I think we need to look at it. But I think we've done really well. We've included the new sprites. So we've got him standing there going, yeah, okay. And he's pointing in the right direction. Does he look like he's been a bit windswept? he looks a bit windswept, doesn't he? Hang on, let's have a look. I think it's just because you can't see the outline. I presume that's his ear. Yeah, that's his ear, isn't it? Okay. Right, let's copy that. Let me copy that. Alright. Let's grab that. Let's try that. Get rid of that. Where's my memory? Where's my memory? Game storage. Right, so that. Put that in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It kind of looks like Boris Johnson. Oh, my bot is he's not having a good day today. Right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's put an extra 0 in there just to make it 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's try that. Right then, here we go. Jump. Oh, right. Went down too far. Now, why did that happen? Okay. Oops, wrong button. Oh, it still worked. Oh, he's going down too far. Why is he going down too far? Two, 4. I guess they all have to add up to 0. Yeah. Do they all add up to 0? Is that... Are we 1, 2... That is minus... That's definitely 2, yeah? 2... Oh, hang on, I've got 2 6s here. But only 1 there. Oh, that is strange. Why is that? Oh, is it because we're doing... Hang on, let me put the 0 there first. Do that. Mate, like I say, the jump logic needs to be done. There we go. Looks a bit better, doesn't it? We'll have to sort out resetting the sprite so when he lands he's down. But what I suppose what we could do is at the end of the jump cycle specify the previous direction. Yeah, specify the because we know which direction he's going in. Oh, but we don't. We do when he's moving. Yeah, Stacy's doing a really good job at doing these sprites. I'm hoping he's going to get the new maps sorted as well. Oh, who's pinging me? No one. I'm hoping he's get the new maps sorted as well, because this is the map. This is the map that we're currently on. Yeah. So we could change the map. Let's change the map. So that's map 0. Let's change the map. Because we ain't seen the other map yet. Game logic. There we go. One set the map. Up here. Right, let's see what that looks like. Ooh. Keep forgetting we are not indexed by 0. So it's map 2. Right, so there's the other map. Now she's in the wrong place, look, because we need to have a map initializing system that places Jill into the right. Looks like the flames are clapping. I think the problem is it's because the animation is synced. Maybe we need to alter the animation so it's not in sync. That's probably what the problem is. Hang on, I think I've got the characters open. Yeah. I think the characters are in sync. Yeah, characters are in sync. So maybe we need to just change the flames animation. Animation. Cool. This took some time doing this fire. Here we go. So fire 1 is doing 41, 27, 29, 31. So 41. That 41? Oh, 27, 20, it's 27, 29, 31. $41. That's there, isn't it? Yeah, I think we just need to mix up the animation. So if let's see, if we let's shift everything let's shift on fire 1, let's just shift everything by 1. In fact, we'll do it by 2. Make it completely different. Fire 1 left, fire 1. So we won't match, and we do it with fire 2 as well. We'll shift that. Right. Let's see what that's done. Right, let's have a look. Does it look like the clapping now? Ooh, and we've thrown a fat one. Okay. Okay, what have I done wrong? Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Right. What have I done wrong? Oh! I know what I've done wrong. I know what I've done wrong. That's our character that we're redefining. This is the animation. So let's offset it, right, by 1. And we'll do the same with the other one as well. So we'll offset this by 1. That should be out of sync now. There we go. Does that look better? Does that look better? I mean, the real crux of it is we could mix Flame 1 and Flame 2s together and have them swapping sides, so we end up with 6 animated frames rather than 3. But that's the beauty of the animation system, is that array defines how it works. But that's looking a little bit no longer in sync. Same with the torches. But like I say, this is what we're using at the moment, so it's only 40 wide. Now Stacy did here we go. He did a trial 60 wide map, but now we've decided we're going to have 96 tiles wide. So we're going to even extend this even more. So we've got some other things in there. So we're going to have spikes coming up and down and stuff like that, as a throwback to the original Hunchback. But we're also going to have, you know, parkour like this, and something that Stuart mentioned was to get the most out of a map, we could have it where you have to go all the way to this side and then climb a ladder and then have to go all the way back, and you could fall down, you know, and have to do it and make it twice as difficult. So hopefully that this is we get the 96 maps in. I'm not pushing Stacy. He's doing a sterling job at the moment, so we'll stick with the 41s at the moment. But hopefully, when he's got some time, we'll be able to move to the 96 tile wide maps and then start working on the collisions, because we need to then just need to work on the collisions to determine, because at the moment he's just running across the floor. Yeah, he's just running across the floor, you know, it's a block. What we need to do now is determine what we can do. You know, put a gravity physics engine in, so if he's not on a block he falls, and then to find the block to stop him. I'm not going to do fall damage and stuff like that. You know, if you fall, fine, you just have to carry on and carry. We'll make sure that when he lands on fire he dies, and of course the dying animation is this one here. Maybe I should put the dying animation on so we can see what it looks like. Let's do that. Nah, we'll do that next time. So when he dies, it's this animation, these two here. That's going to be the where he's dying, and then we've got, like I say, the enemies. So we've got the traditional arrow, and then we've got some 2 enemies coming, and we just got to decide what we're going to do with all these enemies. What are they going to do? How are they going to interact? You know, and stuff like that. So this is what you guys. I mean, this is a project with you guys helping develop it, and whether it's with artwork, sound, ideas. Right, I'm gonna say call it a day for there, because we've done quite a lot. I'm gonna check this in first. Let's check this in. Right. So add everything. Episode 3 code changes. Put that into Git. There we go. And I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. I'm sorry my bot has been misbehaving. I'm going to sort him out in a minute. Find out what these errors are that he keeps coming up with. And I will see you on Wednesday, where we'll continue this and try and add some more stuff in there. Cheers, Aquafin. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Alright? So, take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.